All right, my magical friends. So today we're going to talk about a topic that might be all over the map for me because usually when things are changing, it's like I try to put words to energies and it's like, oh my gosh, where do we go from here? So I'm going to try and sort of coherently talk about something. And actually, I'm going to tell a little story to start with. So, welcome as you're joining. Welcome, everybody. I might not be able to see your comments, but maybe you're not commenting. It happens sometimes. There we go. Okay. So, if you want to ask a question or have something you'd like to say, please feel free to leave a comment. Um, Otherwise, we'll just keep going. Okay. So, so here's my little story. So this weekend, actually yesterday, right? I love a clean house. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. I love a clean house. I like when my clothes are put away. I like when my bed's made. I like when, the kitchen's clean. I like when the mirrors are sparkly. Like I just like a clean house. And it makes me happy. So yesterday, I was like, "Oh my God, my house needs to be clean." I start cleaning. I noticed that I'm like grumpy. I'm like, I have to pick up this and I have to do that and I have to do that. And I'm like, wait a second. But I'm noticing that as I'm cleaning, I'm getting happier while still like being slightly disgruntled. I'm like, this is so backwards. Why would I be upset about doing something that actually makes me happy? Right. And I have this amazing cleaning lady who comes and she's not coming for a week. And I was like, okay, I really want to clean my house. I was like, oh, I'll wait for her. It's like, wait, why wait when choosing it now actually creates more energy? Right. And so, so it really got me thinking about like, what is it that I'm asking for? And am I choosing what I'm asking for? So if I know that a clean house makes me happy, right? But I'm not choosing that, for what freaking reason? For what reason? It's so insane. And so I woke up, or I cleaned for a couple hours yesterday. I woke up this morning early and I cleaned again. And when my house was done, I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. And I felt way more motivated. I felt like way more inspired. I had more energy to work in the business. I was really clean and clear with my meetings today, like all these things. And it was like, wow, it's the simplest things. And yet, how much do we avoid it? So, if you like a clean house, are you asking for a clean house? Are you choosing to clean your house? Or are you hiring somebody? If you want to make more money, are you asking for more money? And are you doing the things that create more money in your life? Right? Or are you like, oh, well, it's COVID, or well, making excuses as to why you can't be making more money? Right. And so are you choosing what you're asking for? If you're asking for a healthy body, are you making choices that match what you're asking for? Right? Or are you like, I really want to be healthy, but I'm going to eat McDonald's and French fries and, beer and Coke and whatever else? It's like, well, you're not really choosing what you're asking for. You're choosing the opposite of what you're asking for. If you're asking for more intimacy in your relationship, but you're not choosing intimacy with yourself, then you're not actually choosing what you're asking for, right? If you're wanting to improve your relationship, but you're waking up and you're blaming the person you're in a relationship with, you're not actually choosing more intimacy in your relationship. You're choosing to blame instead of do something different. So it's something that I've been looking at a lot. And I think it's important in this time that we're in right now, which is massive change and massive, like, are you paying attention? So are you paying attention to what's true for you? Are you paying attention to what lights you up? And one of the things that I've looked at now that we've been in COVID and, some of the freedoms of life have been taken away for many people is how do you do your daily day and still get your sparkle, still get fulfilled in connection, still feel connected to your purpose in life and your mission and your business and all of that stuff. And so if you're asking for, right? So one, are you asking for what you say you want? And two, are you choosing what you're asking for? So, it really got me thinking, and I'll give another example in something different. So, doing I think a one-off class this week called Matching the Energy of Your Asks. And one of the things that I was looking at is a lot of times people say, I want to lose weight, right? So that's their ask. But what they're really trying to say is, I wanna feel sexy in my body. I wanna feel healthy. I wanna have joy and communion and a sense of aliveness. And so people will ask to lose weight, but they won't ask for the happiness and the joy and the magic that they really want. And so they'll go for losing weight, go for losing weight, go for losing weight in hopes that the losing weight will create the communion, the joy, the magic, the turned on, the feeling sexy, fitting in their clothes better. Why not just start asking for that? Because guess what will happen? You'll begin to lose weight. Is that an aha, right? So a lot of people will ask for the money, right? Because they want the travel, the plane tickets, the trips. Maybe they want investments. Maybe they want to buy a new wardrobe. Maybe they want, a college fund for their kids. Like there's all these reasons that we ask for money. So most people ask for money thinking the money will get them what they really want. Hello, sweet Marianne. Nice to see you. But why not start just asking for what it is that you really want? Right? Is that an aha? Thumbs up or hearts if you guys are with me and it's an aha, right? And so a lot of times, my friends, what are you asking for? So are you asking for money? Are you asking to lose weight? Are you asking for a bigger business? What is it that you like? What is the reason you're asking for that? It's not wrong to ask for it, right? It's not wrong at all. It's probably a gift of some sort, but what's the reason you're asking for it? Right? And so what if you started to actually ask for what it is you truly desire instead of asking for the thing that you think will get you what you truly desire? So I'll give another example. You guys with me? Thumbs up or hearts if you're with me. So here's the example is years ago when I started my business, I didn't really have any money. I became an Access Consciousness certified facilitator. I put on a credit card. I barely made it to Rome. It's a long story that I won't go into. But when I got back, I was ready to teach some classes, make some money, like really play with this new toolbox that I had that I was so excited to use. And so, I really wanted to go to this class in Florida and I was asked to. So I was asked actually to do some energy work on bodies in the back of the room. And the person asking me before I could say no, because logically, I didn't have the money. I didn't know where the money would come from. I didn't know how to, I didn't have plane tickets. I didn't have a hotel. I didn't have a rental car. I had a baby, like all of these reasons. It was like, no, it's not practical. I don't have the money. I can't really do it. But the energy of it was like, yes. And so before I could stop myself from saying yes, yes came out of my mouth, right? And I was like, oh my God, I better figure this out. And so then I was like, okay, what do I need? I need plane tickets. I need a hotel room, or a place to stay. I need a rental car. And so instead of asking, the logical thing would be to start asking for the money. I was like, I'm just going to start asking for those things. So within a couple days, and what I mean by ask, I was like, hey, universe, if you really want me to go fly down to Florida for this class, I need plane tickets. I need a place to stay. I need a rental car. I need you to make it easy. And I need some extra money. Right. So I started asking for all those things. Well, my mom calls and she's like, I have all these extra airline miles and they're going to expire. Would you and Duke like to use them? And I was like, yes. Right. Plane tickets, check. Right. And then I started looking online and I was like, I wonder, right? If I didn't go into conclusion about a hotel, what could I create, right? Found a place to stay right on the water, totally amazing, way more affordable than I ever thought possible. I was like, check, place to stay. Someone else was like, we're visiting relatives that were close by, and they're like, hey, would you like a car while you're down there? Check, right? So a lot of times we'll ask for the thing that we think will get us what we want, right? So money gets you plane tickets, money gets you a rental car, money gets you a hotel room or a place to stay, right? But what if you just start asking for the things that you actually want to feel good in your body, to feel inspired, to get your magic and your mojo back, right? To connect with people, even if you are isolated, or even if you feel like you really are missing that personal connection. How do you create it so you start asking for it? Yeah? Does that make sense? Because they're quieter than normal today. So I just wanted to come on and actually talk about that. And it's like, are you actually choosing what you're asking for? And I love it. I was connecting with some friends today, and, one of my friends, she said, I've really been quieting myself and really connecting with the energy. So words aren't as potent to me right now as energy. And it was like, yeah, what is the energy of everything in your life that you'd like to create? And what I will say to you, my friends, is it doesn't matter what you choose. It doesn't matter what you value. It doesn't matter what's important to you. It matters that you go for it, that you don't judge you while you're choosing it, right? So, something I said the other day, I said, if you are judging your choices, then you're not actually committing to you, right? Commitment to you is choosing and backing up your choices with just the energy of you, no matter what. So, my friends, wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining. So, hopefully, my cleaning frenzy, start choosing things that light you up, right? Why would you not choose them? So, if being fit makes you happy, start working out. If having money makes you happy, start saving it, right? Start creating more sources and revenues of income. If eating really amazing food energizes you, then start like doing more of that. Yeah. So, with that being said, my magical friends, may you find the joy, the magic, and everything in between. And we will see you tomorrow for another episode. Bye for now.